It's the Mix Life Podcast. Feel the glow. Wellness, wisdom, here we go.
The MIXLife Podcast, Episode 1, My Wake-Up Call, How I Reversed My Health Crisis, featuring Scott Miyano, founder of MIXLife, creator of the Breakthrough Mixed Veggie Bars, and the visionary behind the MIXLifestyle, a wellness movement transforming lives one habit at a time.
Hey everyone, welcome to the MIXLife Podcast. I'm your host, Scott Miyano, and this is the very first episode of our journey together. I want to kick things off by telling you something I never imagined I'd share publicly, not as a business owner, but as a human being. This isn't about product, it's about pain. Because before MIXLife existed, I was dying. Today, I'm telling you how I went from organ failure and hopelessness to building a life of health, energy, and purpose. This is the story behind the story.
Part 1, Hitting Rock Bottom.
Years ago, I was diagnosed with high blood pressure. Not just a little high, dangerously high. I'm talking 200 over 120. Doctors were shocked I hadn't had a stroke yet. I took every pill they gave me, switched meds, changed dosages. Nothing helped. And then came the next hit, diabetes. My fasting blood glucose was over 200. My A1C soared to 10.8. Again, I followed everything to the letter, low-carb diets, exercise every day. I walked 3, sometimes 5 miles a day. And the scariest part, I kept getting worse. One day, my doctor sat me down and said, "Scott, I've got bad news." I said, "Doc, I already know the bad news." He shook his head. "No, you're developing prostate cancer, and your kidneys are beginning to fail." I sat there in silence, my mind blank, my heart racing. This couldn't be my life, but it was.
Part 2, Rethinking Everything.
That moment. That was my line in the sand. I told my doctor, time out. Something has to change. And that's when I started doing what I should have done from the beginning. I became my own health advocate. I dove into research. And one thing hit me hard. This line from the CDC, diabetes is chronic and progressive. That's medical code for this will only get worse, even with medication. Why? Because the meds only treat the symptom, not the cause. Glucose in your blood or urine, that's a warning light. It's not the root issue. So what's the real problem? It's visceral fat. That deep toxic fat that wraps around your organs. It doesn't just sit there. It suffocates your cells, disrupts your hormones, and keeps your body in chaos. I started looking at scans of organs with visceral fat, and it scared me. A healthy liver looks lean, vibrant, but one loaded with visceral fat, it's swollen, discolored, dying. And when I looked in the mirror, I realized that was me.
Part 3, The Turning Point.
So I tried it all, every online hack and morning ritual, apple cider vinegar, took it. Fat burner supplements, swallowed them by the dozen. None of it worked. Then I found clinical studies, hundreds of them, some with over 500,000 people. And they all pointed to the same solution. Fix the diet, detox the body, heal the organs. That's when I built what would later become the MIXLifestyle. First, I stopped the damage. No more chemical-laced healthy snacks. I learned what processed carbs really meant. They're not just ground-up grains, they're bleached, chemically altered, and loaded with toxins. I cut them out, not completely, but strategically. You don't need zero carbs. You need the right ones in the right window.
Part 4, Intermittent Fasting and Healing.
Next came fasting. I'll be honest, it sounded crazy at first. Skip breakfast, go 16, even 20 hours without food, but I gave it a shot. The first week was rough, headaches, cravings, but by week 2, my body started adapting. And eventually, fasting wasn't hard. It was freeing. Now, I usually eat around noon, maybe 1 or 2, dinner around 6. That's a 6-hour window. Sometimes 5, sometimes even 4. Here's the secret. I'm not hungry all the time anymore. I eat plenty, but I eat smarter. And when I need a cheat day, I take it. I call it a hallelujah day because food should be joyful too. This isn't about starving, it's about giving your organs a chance to repair.
Part 5, Nutrients That Heal.
So now I wasn't overfeeding, I was fasting. But the third piece, rebuilding. You can't heal damaged organs without nutrients. That's why we created the mixed veggie bars. Here's what most people don't know. Most produce in the US is picked months before it gets to you. It's grown in depleted soil, sprayed with chemicals, and stored in cold warehouses. By the time it hits your plate, the nutrients are long gone. So we went to Turkey. Why? Because their organic farms are the best in the world. Because there, the fruits and veggies are non-GMO, chemical-free, and harvested ripe. They're turned into bars within days. People ask me, is there sugar in these? Nope. Just real fruit, real vegetables. And the taste, it's sweet because it's alive. These bars help me repair my liver, kidneys, and metabolism. They're not snacks, they're solutions.
Part 6, From Survival to Mission.
Today I'm no longer diabetic. My blood pressure is normal. My energy is back. My mind is clear. But this journey wasn't just about saving my life. It was about finding my purpose. That's why I created MIXLife, not just for me, but for you. And for everyone out there who's lost hope, who's tired of diets that don't work, who's scared of what the doctors will say next. You're not broken. You're not lazy. You've just never been told the truth. MIXLife isn't a magic pill. It's a way of life, a way to eat better, move better, fast smarter, and build a body that heals from the inside out. If you're inspired to help others, earn income, and turn your journey into impact, we've built a community just for that, where purpose meets possibility. Because this movement is bigger than me. It's about all of us. If this episode moved you, share it. If you're ready to reset, join us. Head over to MIXLife.vip to get started with the MIXLifestyle. Take the quiz, download the free guide, try the bars, explore the opportunity. You've got one body, one life. Let's make it count. Until next time, stay strong, stay curious, and stay mixed for life.
It's the Mixed Life Podcast. Feel the glow. Wellness, wisdom, here we go. Mind, body, hustle in perfect sync. Tune in, level up, faster than you think.
Copyright 2025 MIXLife LLC, published by Santa Mariana E Press, part of the Moonfish Group.